season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. And the Hoosiers will boot it away to start the game. Fielded in the end zone, it's Young. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. The Wolverines offense has the ball first today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers.
There he goes! And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And the Wolverines come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Touchdown, Wolverines! They grab the early lead. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Wants to go up top on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The play action fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. They almost got a first down there, stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. The Hoosiers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. He'll sneak it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Indiana! Quick. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
And As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass, really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
The Wolverines have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
And the Wolverines have their offense in high gear. From the gun, running back gets the gift. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Handoff from the gun. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Now from inside the red zone. He's got it on the run. And he strides his way into the... The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. One final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Marsh. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Wolverines will hustle to the line. Gives it on the option. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. On 4th down, going to the air. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Michigan! And they take it in for... Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so probably no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge 3rd down here in the big house. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass pass rush. Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Feels to punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So here comes the Michigan offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can
breaks into the open. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Clock now inside 4 minutes as we're getting later in the first half. Quarterback making adjustments. To throw, it's Underwood. Oh, they're after him. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Wolverines are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Lewis. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Wolverines headed quickly to the line. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West. That was the easier division. But now, it's just who are the best 2 teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, David, has put themselves in position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference.
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
QB never saw the defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Complete to the right. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Might be changing the route. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Order. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here comes the heat. Looking to buy time. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. The Wolverines are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll go to the air on third and short. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Back to pass, it's Underwood. He just got rid of the football. Not sure what he was doing, and they're going to get him for grounding.
Intentional grounding.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just enough time for one final play in this half. The give to the single back. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. Fourth time we've seen this guy punt it today. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. He'll start this drive firing. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
To the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Wolverines look to do some damage in the red zone. Making side adjustments here. Lost a throw on first down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Wolverines! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. These guys are really hitting their stride. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again.
All right, now let's get in that end zone. Yep.
To the air, it's Underwood. Here's the pressure. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense covering it up and not. The Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Wolverines are in the hurry-up.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll give it to the back. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Wolverines come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Wolverines are marching down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Odom. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So first down will open up the final period. They'll leave it with him. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Underwood. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Touchdown, Michigan! Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
First down. Makes the catch. It's Marsh. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did.
Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. Bust through behind his pad. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Got it in the middle. It's Duff. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. Just keeps swinging it. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. DB's right up on the receivers. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the...
Touchdown, Hoosiers! Snagged in the end zone.
On set.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lewis. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
And they're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
He wants to change this route. Back to throw. It's Underwood. Grabbed over the middle. It's Marsh. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the 1st down. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a 3-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the 2nd half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Got the quick pass. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? From the gun, looking for a man. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
In the last couple weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal.